Good morning. Today we are going to start a new lesson. What is that new lesson? Unit number 6. Work, energy and power. So we are going to start new lesson, that is work, energy and power. Is it? So already you have studied about work, energy, power in 9th standard. So basic ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣಂತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ಲೈಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟೀಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್? ವರ್ಕ್, ಎನರ್ಜಿ, ಪವರ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಕುಂತ್ರೆ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಅ ವರ್ಕ್. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಓಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ, ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ, ವಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಈಟಿಂಗ್, ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕಿಂಗ್, ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಲೀಪಿಂಗ್, ವಾಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಸೇ? ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ನಾ. ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡಾರಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ. ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? So like that in surrounding so many examples you can find for work. So here I will explain only one example. Listen carefully and find the difference. What is the difference of that work? So there is a chair and on that chair a person is sitting, or a student, he or she. So he is reading a lesson, or he is a subject, or he is reading any magazine or newspaper, anything, but he is reading. Whether he is doing work? Reply me, dear students. Tapirli sarirli, just answer me. ಒಂದು ಚೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ರು ಕೂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋರಿ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್, ಓದ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತಾರ. ಅದು ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಮ್ಯಾಗಝಿನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಏನೋ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಅವರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರಾ? ದ ವರ್ಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಡನ್ ಆರ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್? ವರ್ಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್. ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? ಹುಡುಗರು ಆಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರ, ಹೌದಾ? ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ಸ್ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಆಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮನೆ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಒಗಿತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಭಾಂಡೆ ತೊಳಿತಿರ್ತಾರ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ, ಹೌದಾ? ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು? ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬೇಕು. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್? ಸೊ ಯಾರೋ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅದನ್ನ. ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಯೋರ್ ಫೋನ್. ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ according to you people, you are telling that person is doing work, but in physics he is not doing work, he or she is not doing work. When you are going to say the work is done or work is going on? ಯಾವಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? ಇನ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಕೆಲಸ ನಡೀತಾ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ, ಹೌದಾ? ಕೂಡೋದು ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ, ಬರೆಯೋದು ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರೀಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಮಲ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಸ್ಲೀಪ್, ಈಟಿಂಗ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್, ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ, ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಅದನ್ನ ವರ್ಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ಲೈಫ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್, ಇಫ್ ದಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರಿಂಗ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಎನಿ ವರ್ಕ್. ವೈ? Because there is no displacement. Whenever you are going to say or you are going to define about a work, what happens? If you are applying the external force, after applying the external force, that body, person, object get displaced from its original position. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅದು ಮೂವ್ ಆಯ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು? ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಡನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಜನರಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ವರ್ಕ್, ಹೌದು ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಹಿಯರ್? ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸೇ ದ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಡನ್, ಎನರ್ಜಿ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಅ ವರ್ಕ್. ರೈಟ್. ಫೋರ್ಸ್, ಯಾವಾಗ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು? ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ವೆನ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಎನಿ ಬಾಡಿ, ಎನಿ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್, there will be a displacement. That displacement will be produced in a object or a body by the force. That process is known as a work. Is it clear? Note down. Work is said to be done when a force acting on a object or a body and it produces displacement in it. If it is producing a displacement means we call it as a work. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆನಾ? ಏನು ವರ್ಕ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ we are defining in physics. This is the definition statement meaning given by physics. Physics ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಆಗಬೇಕು? ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. The object will get displaced from its position. ಅದರ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಇಂದ ಅದು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. Now I will give an example. Listen. A person he went to shop. ಒಂದು ಅಂಗಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ, ಹೋಗಿ ಏನು ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 10 ಕಿಲೋದ ರೈಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕೆಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. That person bringing what? 10 kg rice packet, 10 kg rice bag to his home from shop. Shop ಇಂದ rice bag ನ ಮನೆಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. Whether he is doing work, think and answer. A person went to shop and he bringing or he purchased 10 kg rice packet and he is bringing from shop to his house. Whether the work is done? How? By what? On where? ಹೇಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಯಿತು? The work is done by you? No. Then the work is done by that rice packet?
No one has to, because displacement is zero. Because where he has started, then we are not happening.
Think and answer, girls. ಹೇಳಿ ಮಾ. Yes, you are applying a force. You are giving a force to what? That rice packet. Imagine that rice packet is very heavy and you are keeping on your shoulder or on head. ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ? You are moving horizontally. Imagine. ನಾ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Right. Imagination is nothing but a physics. Physics is what? Imagination world. ಏನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ನೀವೇ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ. ಯು ವೆಂಟ್ ಟು ಶಾಪ್. ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ? ಅಂಗಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರಿ, ಒಂದು 10 kg ಅಕ್ಕಿ ಪ್ಯಾಕೆಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿರಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ? ಹೆಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಥವಾ ಶೋಲ್ಡರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ವೇಟ್ 10 kg weight is falling on you and you are applying the normal reaction, equal force in opposite direction. Yes or no? That's why you are holding that rice packet. How do you know? ಅದು 10 kg ಪ್ಯಾಕೆಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ವೇಟ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ವೇಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ದೆನ್ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಮೋಷನ್, ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡನ್. ಅಲ್ಲೇನು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಹಿ ಇಸ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಅ ರೋಡ್, ರೈಟ್ ಆರ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಶಾಪ್ ಇಂದ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಹೌ? ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಯು ಆರ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದಟ್ ರೈಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕೆಟ್. That force is displacing the rice packet from its position from shop to house. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆನಾ? So this is nothing but a work. Work is what? Whenever you are applying a force, there should be a displacement. Then only we can call it as a work done. Is it clear or not? Work concept. Similarly, if a person doing more work, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾನೆ, then what you say? That person is more energetic than the person who is done less work. ಕಡಿಮೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋರ್ಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋರ್ ಜೊತೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? The person who is doing more work, you can call it as a more energetic compared to what? The person who is doing less work. Then how to define that energy? There you want energy na? More energetic, less energetic. Then energy is nothing but what? How to define in terms of physics? It is nothing but what? Capacity to do the work. ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಬೇಕು. That capacity is nothing but what? Energy. Energy is nothing but what? Energy is defined as capacity to do work. ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಲು ಏನು ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆನಾ? So all the three physical quantities are different. They are having a different meaning, different definitions, different properties. So everything we'll study in this chapter one by one. Okay? So first ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ? ವರ್ಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. Similarly, another one is there. What is that? Power. Then what is power? General like example ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. If any fighting is going on or boxing is going on, means what you will say? 2 or 3 persons they are fighting, they are boxing. Then you will say now while giving a punching, what you say? That person is having more power. That person is very strong. the person who is very strong, we can call it as he has a very powerful man compared to the weaker man. ಯಾರ ಹತ್ರ ಪವರ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇದ್ದವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ವೀಕ್ ಇದ್ದವ್ರಿಗೆ ಲೆಸ್ ಪವರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ದೆನ್ ಹೌ ಟು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪವರ್ ಇನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಅ ವರ್ಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅ ಟೈಮ್. ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಅಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಂಟ್ ದ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಡನ್. ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವ್ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಪವರ್. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ? ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಯಾರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಪವರ್ ಇರ್ತದ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ, ಕಡಿಮೆ ಪವರ್ ಇರುವಂತನ್ನ ಸೋಲಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಫೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿ, ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿ, ಏನಾದ್ರು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವಾಚ್ ಇನ್ ಟಿವಿ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮೊಬೈಲ್, ರೈಟ್? ಏನಾಗ್ತದ? ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, 2 persons ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ 1 person is very strong compared to another person. Yes or no? That stronger person we call it as he is more powerful compared to a weaker person. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆನಾ? Then power is defined in terms of work and time during time at that instant work is done. Work is done. Or you can say rate of change of work is nothing but a power. Work divided by time gives what? Power. So this is the just brief introduction about work, energy and power. Now in previous chapters you have learnt about vectors. Did you heard the word about vector? ಏನು ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ? ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮೀ. The physical quantity which is having both magnitude and direction, we call it as a vectors. So in previous chapters we have studied about a definition, meaning, example, then its properties, nature, how to add, how to subtract about a vectors. Is it clear? ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? In which chapter? Motion in a plane and resolving the components you have studied in laws of motion. So those only we are using here. This work, power, energy is nothing but what? Completely depend upon vectors. Again, once again we are going to discuss about the vectors. So in vectors you have studied about addition and subtraction in previous chapter. So in this chapter you are going to study about the multiplication of vectors. So how to multiply the two vectors, two given vectors? There are two possibilities are there, or two ways are there, or two methods are there. What are those? Think and answer. If you are multiplying two given vectors, then what you will get output? ಎರಡು given vectors ಅನ್ನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, what you will get output? ಒಂದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಸ್ಕೇಲರ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ರಿ ಬಾಬಾ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮೀ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಮಿಸ್ಡ್ ಎನಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರಿಕವರ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಬೈ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ನಾ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ. ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಲಿಂಕ್ ಇರ್ತದ. ಹಿಂದಿನ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಟೋಟಲಿ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬ್ಲಾಂಕ್ ಆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಅ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ನಾವು ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು, it is very easy to understand and to learn. Okay, now coming to the point. So we are discussing about the vectors. So vectors, if you multiply two vectors, what you will get? One, it is possible that you may get a scalar or you may get a vector. So when you are multiplying two vector, if you are getting a scalar, then we call it as a scalar product or a dot vector. Right, dot product or a scalar product. So similarly, if you are multiplying the two vectors, then what you will get? If you are getting a vector quantity output, then you call it as a vector product or a cross product. Yes or no? Note down. So vectors can be multiplied by two given vectors by two methods or two possibilities. There are two possibilities or two methods are there. Right. So vectors can be multiplied by two methods or two ways. So those are, one is scalar product. What is another name? Scalar product ಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? ಹಾ, dot product. Another method, another way. Vector product. Or cross product. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. Cross product. ಚಲೋ. So here, by doing vector multiplication, you find two ways. One is scalar product, another is vector product. When you will get a scalar product, when two vectors are multiplied, you will get a scalar, means that is scalar product or a dot product. If you are multiplying the two vectors, you are getting a vector product, means what you say? Vector product or a cross product. So this vector product you are going to learn in the next chapter. In this chapter you are going to study about a scalar product or a dot product. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆನಾ? ಸೊ ನಾ ಏನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಈಸಿ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಅ ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. ಏನು ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ? ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ನಾ, ಎನಿ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ two vectors a and b. These are the two vectors and you are multiplying these two vectors a and b. These are two vectors. If you are multiplying, means how to multiply? Dot. A dot b is equals to what you will get? One is magnitude of a, another is magnitude of b into cos theta. If dot product is there, you will get a cos theta. If you are getting a cross product, you will get a sin theta. So why you are getting cos theta, I will explain in the next concept while studying about a work. Okay. Now, so vector vector a dot vector b is equals to magnitude of a, magnitude of b, cos theta. So this magnitude of a and b can be written as ab cos theta. Right. You know already here b cos theta is what? Component of b along a. b cos theta is component of a along a direction. If you can write b a cos theta, a cos theta is what? Component of a along b direction. Projection you can say. Is it clear? It is very important. Please remember. So now scalar product is nothing but what? AB cos theta. Now tell me the properties of scalar product. What are the properties it is having? Scalar product or a dot product, it obeys commutative law, it obeys distributive law. So many properties I have explained to you. Did you remember? No, miss. It obeys first one, commutative. Commutative law. It's okay, no problem. Sometimes होता है. First one is commutative law. What is that commutative law? Vector a dot vector b is equals to vector b dot. Yes, right. So this is what? Commutative law. It obeys. It is applicable for scalar product. Next, another property is there. What is that? Distributive law. It obeys means what? It obeys means what? Scalar product or dot product obeys distributive law. What is the distributive law? Vector a dot vector b plus c. For distributive law you are considering three vectors, right? Now multiply, apply the dot product inside this bracket. What you will get? Once you have to multiply to this b and c. that is vector A dot vector B plus vector A dot. Very good, very good. So after this class, today just glance those properties once again regarding that vector. Next class artha agtadu. Chalo. Next, one more property I am going to use here. What is that? Unit vectors. What are the unit vectors here? Tell me. Unit vectors. Yaudadu? Good, very good. Girls? Right. Third one. For unit vectors, that is I cap, j cap, k cap. We call it as a orthogonal unit vectors or simply unit vectors. I cap, j cap, k cap. Now tell me, if I cap into I cap, think and answer. I cap dot I cap, j cap dot j cap, k cap dot k cap. What you will get? 1 or 0? 1 or 0? 1. It's very good. I cap dot I cap is nothing but 1. J cap dot j cap is nothing but 1. J cap dot j cap and k cap dot k cap. Very good. It gives 1. If you multiply by I cap dot j cap, 0. Understood. Next, j cap dot k cap, k cap dot I cap. You will get 0. Same unit vectors. If you multiply means what you will get? 1. It is possible only in dot product, right? So now tell me, if you are considering the rectangular components, let us take directly 3 components. A and B are 2 vectors. Yes or no? Now tell me the components of A. How to write? Vector A can be written as Ax I cap plus Ay j cap. Iveella components andre with respect to x axis, y axis, z axis. Az k cap. This is x, y, z. Along x axis always I cap unit vector. It indicates what? I cap, j cap, k cap indicates what? What it represents? What is the use, application?
Direction.
Very good. Direction. Very good. Superb. So always it indicates direction. So k indicates along z direction. Simply, if they are writing j cap means it is along y axis. If they are mentioned only I cap, the direction is along x axis. Understood? Similarly for B, tell me. Bx, very good. Okay. Now do dot product. Tell me the answer. Vector A dot vector B. First note down once again. Ax I cap. Problem solve ಮಾಡೋದಿದೆ next. Please try to understand and concentrate here. Az k cap dot. Next B. What is that? Bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. ಅಮ್ಮ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, now tell me the answer. What you will get? I into I, it gives 1. See here once again, those who have not understood how to multiply dot product, ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ ತರ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Concentrate, all of you look at the board. See here, first one, Ax I cap, Bx I cap. Already you know, I into I gives what? 1. So here I into I dot I gives 1. Then multiply the coefficients. Instead of Ax and Bx, you will get the values. 2, 3, 4 numbers irbodu. Then I cap into I cap is 1. Ax into Bx. Then partidena Ax Bx plus. Now see, next one. ಇದು ಒಂದು ತಗೊಂಡು 100ಕ್ಕೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ, it will be easy. Next again I cap into j cap 0, leave it. Again I cap into k cap 0, leave it. Next go for second component. What it gives? J cap is there, j cap into I cap 0, j cap into j cap 1. Then write ay into by. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆನಾ? Similarly for k cap. k cap into I cap 0, again k cap into j cap 0, k cap into k cap 1, then coefficient multiply az, superb, az into bz. This is what rectangular components. If it is for two components, either it may be xy or yz or a zx. Clear? Next, another property is there. What is that? If in a dot product a vector is multiplied by with itself, means what you will get? Answer. In dot product or a scalar product, a vector is multiplied by with itself, then you will get superb. It gives square of the magnitude of the same vector, right? See here, I think it is fourth one, vector a dot a. Dot product is there. In dot product the two vectors are what? One vector is a and another vector is itself, that is a dot a. What you will get? Magnitude of a, again magnitude of a. If it is ab ittandre magnitude of a, magnitude of b ತಗೋತಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, similarly magnitude of a into magnitude of a, again cos theta. So both are in the same direction, then theta value will be 0. If theta value 0 means cos 0 1, yes or no, is equals to magnitude of a can be written as simply a, again magnitude of a can be written as a, cos 0 is 1, a into a square. This is the magnitude of a given vector. It gives square of its magnitude. अर्थ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆನಾ? Yes or no? Any doubt? No doubt? Right. So now actually we are starting, this is about a basic introduction. Now we are going to start the actual concept, that is work. Work. ಏನು definition? What is the work definition? Answer me. Yes, if you are applying a force and there will be a displacement in that object or a body, then we call it as a work, right? Read the definition once. Work. What is that? When work is said to be done, when a force is acting on a body or object and it produces what? It produces displacement. Where? In it. Displacement in it. In it means in a body. Body is displacing from one point to another point or one position to another position. So here is a horizontal surface and here there is a object. Imagine there is a horizontal surface and on that surface there is a object. On this object you are applying a force. This is what? Force. This is the horizontal surface. You are placing the object. Chalk holder is the object. You are applying the force, means it is moving from here to here. Move aita. Once again, this is the horizontal surface. Here is a block or object or a body. If you are applying the force, means what happens? Fast ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬೀಳಬಾರದು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಲೋ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. So once you applying a force, means it will get displaced initial position in the, it will changes its position or not. The object will come and rests here. Once if you apply the force, means this block will come and rests here, means it will get a displaced. How much? Yes, displacement. Thus displacement will be taken as yes. Then how to write your work done? ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, work is done. Then you can write FS. sorry. Next, note point. First one, work is scalar or vector? Fast. Work is scalar quantity, scalar product. Force into displacement, ಎರಡು ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್? ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ. ವೈ ಯು ಆರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈಯಿಂಗ್ two vectors, one is force, another is displacement. See here, work done is equals to force into displacement. By physics I am explaining. Listen, force is vector, displacement is also vector. So multiplying these two, what you will get? Work. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದ. ವರ್ಕ್ ಯಾವ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೀರಿ? ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ, ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಟು ದ ವರ್ಕ್. ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಯಾವ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಆಗತೈತಿ? ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ. ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಸಾಲ್ವ್ ದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಅದು ಒಂದು ಅಲ್ರಿ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ನೋ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ವರ್ಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ. Remember, work is scalar quantity. It doesn't have any direction. ಯಾವ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ದಾಗ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ವರ್ಕ್. ಫಾರ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ SI ಯೂನಿಟ್? SI ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಜೌಲ್. CGS unit. Who will say? Erg. In CGS unit, it is erg. ERG. SI unit, joule. Already you know the things. Unit and measurement. You have derived joule and erg. Dimensional formula. Fast. Dimensional formula. Force into displacement. Force is ml t raised to minus 2. Displacement is L. L into L. L square. M square t raised to minus 2. Is it? So this is what regarding work. So next we are having the derivation. We have to derive the expression for work done. You are just applying the force. Which force you don't know. If you are applying a constant force, then what is the expression for work? Expression for work done by constant force. Excuse me. So next concept is deriving the derivation for work done when you are applying a constant force. Is it?